This is the last episode.
Is that what the noise you made when you had that legendary macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you that kind of person when you eat something really tasty, you make a noise?
No.
You're not that kind of person?
I don't really make noises when I eat.
I think you say in general. Like you're a silent organism. But everything you do. When you're in pain, when you're taking a big old poop.
Yeah, I don't really make noises.
Do you make a noise and take a big old poop?
No.
You don't have to wind up?
It's charged.
Yeah, charge up your ki. Or your chakras. Or your name me more anime or video game magics that involve you screaming to charge up a meter.
Mana.
PP.
PP.
Just energy, just general energy.
Yeah.
So I can think of ki, chakra.
Force.
Oh, like in the... I didn't know this until
Force.
a couple weeks ago. The Force Unleashed video game is a completely different game on the Wii only.
Yes.
And it's a good game, actually.
I like it on the
And I know
Xbox
that
as
because
well.
I played it
It's also-
recently.
it's
I was
also-
like, oh, this is a good game, actually.
It's
Compared to that
also-
shitty PS3 and Xbox 360 one.
I like the Xbox 360 one.
They're awful. They are not fun to play.
I disagree. I played
At least
those-
the Wii one is funny because the physics get all fucked up.
I like it a lot.
That's because you like Star Wars.
I do like Star Wars. Also, I read the book first.
I didn't because it didn't exist.
It
I
did.
played the video game.
It definitely existed.
Now when it came out,
It
because
did.
the Wii version came out earlier.
Oh,
I
did
think.
it? I don't.
That game, I found out that game had a weird development cycle. It was like 3 different games for different ports, and that game was a nightmare to work on.
I
Apparently,
may or may not be getting sick. Sick. I think I am. I sound terrible.
too much cheese.
Too much ches.
How do you think you got sick this time?
I don't know, man. I just am now.
Gotta get off the corner, man. It's getting cold.
What? Is that a reference to something that I don't know?
You're a man of the night.
Oh, whores.
No. Men of the night. Men of the wall.
Pink Floyd fans.
Only men. Only men like Pink Floyd. And they all love standing on top of walls in the fucking cold.
Amy, come sit on my wall.
Is that what that song is? Is that what that show is? That what that
Story
entire
of
show is
all-
about?
What?
Is Game of Thrones just a big Pink Floyd fan fiction? Is that why everyone likes it so much? Because everyone likes Pink Floyd?
Yes.
That makes a lot more sense.
No,
now.
I was singing a song by Damien Rice. This is
Rice Gum?
Yeah, Damien Rice Gum.
Is that his Ghost Rider?
I
Damien
am-
Rice is Rice Gum Ghost Rider?
I shouldn't be doing a podcast right now, and I didn't realize it until I got into inside of this microphone. I got winded.
I thought that was like you trying to cough and be polite. Like you know how like if you let's say you're around other human beings and you have to
Irvin?
burp and you burp inside of your mouth to not be gross. I thought you were
burp inside of their mouth.
open mouth and burp in their mouth to give them your energy.
Open
Like Goku.
mouth.
Open mouth style.
Open mouth, closed mouth.
Insert foot.
That's a reference to another podcast called Dynamic Banter. It's
I was talking about just the phrase "open mouth, insert foot."
No, it's
It's one of my favorite old phrases of all time.
You know a lot of things.
I've walked this earth for many eons. I'm like the modern Silver Surfer,
Hell yeah, dude.
except not the one from the comics from the Cosmic Marvel. I'm that guy from the Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah, good. Thank
Who
you.
who got into an experiment and I'm just like covered in fucking metal aluminium man.
I'll say
Are you
this,
an aluminium or a zebra kind of man?
neither.
Which one do you think is worse, aluminium or zebra?
Zebra's shit. Zebra is incorrect.
You don't like XYZ?
Zed is okay. So Zed, I can get down with just.
I only get down with Zed because Zed's dead, baby. Only because that phrase alone. But that's from a thing that isn't Canadian.
I like the word Zed because of
The artist Zed with 2 Ds,
yeah.
who put his 2 Ds in Selena Gomez.
That very very pretty 4-foot man.
Wait, is he really 4 feet?
Nobody's really short.
Is he as short as me?
He's shorter than you. He's like 5'2" or something. He's very short.
Can we be friends?
You know,
Short boys only?
let's Google this. How
Zed's
tall,
height.
How tall is Zed?
How do you know how short he is? I didn't know you
Oh,
could.
he's 5'9"? Really?
Fuck you, he's taller than me.
What?
Fuck you.
I swear I thought he was
You
short.
got my hopes up for nothing.
He looks short in pictures.
You look fucking short in pictures.
Look at him. Look at this boy.
Let me see a picture of him next to people. Next to other human beings who
No,
are normal, unlike me.
All I know is he has a pretty face. He has a pretty boy face.
Yeah,
If
If he was born like 5 years earlier, he would have been like a big star.
If you're a
What
fan
the
of
fuck is this chart? What is it? What the hell am I looking at?
All right, guys.
It looks like it looks like a bestiary for monsters in a D&D book.
I want everyone to Google how tall is Zed. Go to Google Images.
There's a fucking chart where they have like a lineup of people on bodies that don't match, and it looks
The
ridiculous.
third picture. This is a YouTube thumbnail.
That's amazing clickbait. Holy who is that person with like a little tiny penguin on the bottom
No,
left?
it's some old Asian man.
Why is like 2 feet, like not even like a foot and a half tall?
What the hell?
Holy shit, that is amazing.
Yeah.
He is not short. Fuck you.
No, he's not. I see that now.
I'm angry.
What are these? What are these?
I would be that guy on the far right,
This is
the
another-
tallest man in the world.
This is another YouTube.
Wait, how tall is Wiz Khalifa? How tall is Wiz Khalifa? He's like as tall as like
Hold on.
our friends.
Hold on. What channel is this? This is a YouTube
That's
channel.
an amazing clickbait channel.
This
Holy
is a
shit.
channel that only does height.
It's like People Magazine.
Oh my god.
Celebrity height dude. Holy shit.
No, celebrity height guide.
Oh, wait, is that the name of his channel?
Yeah.
Holy
celebrity
shit.
height guide.
Sub to that guy. Holy shit.
Subscribe now. I'm putting on the bell, boy.
Give him a like, favorite, comment on the video.
I'm not gonna put the bell, and I am gonna unsubscribe. I'm sorry.
How many subs does that guy have?
4.6 thousand.
That's a fucking weird niche to make on YouTube. Just making infographics as videos for celebrity heights.
How tall?
Up to this fucking guy.
What the? I'm watching it right now.
How many uploads? Please let me know.
I'm looking.
I'm so curious. It better be in the thousands.
Where do you see that?
You used to be able to show like how many uploads.
Oh, too many. I'm scrolling. I'm still scrolling.
How many like videos like per day?
I'm looking.
When was the last upload?
10 months ago.
Oh damn.
And you know what it is? Guess who it is?
R.I.P.
Guess who? It was also how tall is.
John McCain.
No. You get 2 more guesses.
Is it like a real celebrity that everyone knows?
It's a real person that everyone knows. Yeah.
Aretha Franklin.
No, I'll give you a hint. It's a YouTube person.
Jake Paul?
It is Jake Paul.
Yeah, I got it. I fucking got it. Fucking nailed it. Killing it. YouTube sucks. But then you find gold like this. I'm so sad this guy retired his channel.
This is fun. This is real fun.
Wait, what are the related channels for this fucking guy? I'm so curious now that we found this. Apropos of nothing.
Right?
Celebrity height. Is it just like, oh, so probably like these big channels and like actual related ones?
HMT height comparison.
Wait, there's another. Holy shit.
Is this a thing?
Wait.
Did we just stumble across the next YouTube trend?
Is this the next Johnny Yes Papa?
Shut up.
How much taller? Height comparisons.
How much taller? Dwayne The Rock Johnson versus Kevin Hart.
Well, I've seen that in video many a time, and the joke stopped being funny after
This
the
person,
one time.
it's not as big. Only 1.3 thousand subscribers.
Give this guy wait, when's the last video?
Let me look.
This might be the same person, honestly.
It could be.
He looks like the same kind of graphic style.
2 years ago.
Fuck.
This is a part of YouTube that I did not. Here we go. How much taller? Neil Patrick Harris versus Mila Kunis.
I'm actually kind of
Bruno Mars.
What the
versus
fuck?
Adele.
Why do I care about that one? What the hell?
David Guetta. Good versus Pitbull.
I want to see that fight in real life.
Shakira versus Sofia Vergara. Justin Timberlake versus Courtney Love.
Courtney?
Courtney Kardashian. Courtney.
Courtney Cobain.
Neil Patrick Harris versus Pitbull. They're just doing celebrities.
These sound like death battles.
These are
on ScrewAttack.com, on ScrewAttack's channel.
This is the next. These are the next YouTube fights that they're going to be doing.
They're going to stream and then pirate their streams on Twitch.
Did you watch the KSI Logan Paul?
No, because I found out it was a draw. Okay,
It was a draw.
and guess what? The boxing that I saw was shitty.
Also, both of
I did watch the matches between real boxers beforehand. The pre-fights, because I do like watching pre-fights for real boxing.
I don't like boxing. So.
I like boxing in general. And I was like, okay, cool. I watched that later on. Neat. And then I moved on.
Boxing is a scientifically worse sport than MMA.
What do you mean scientifically worse? As an entertainment value?
Yes.
Like they put people's brains and they
No,
got
because I don't like the idea of fighting for points. And MMA is just like you fight them until they're dead.
Okay, sure.
That's
Knockouts
fine.
exist in boxing, but I get you.
You know what I mean?
Knockouts and
Well,
TKOs exist, but
there's a
I
lot of
get you. You want to see blood sport. You want to see Rome blood sports.
Well, yeah, because there's a part of boxing, and I get a lot of people like that because they're like it's more strategy based.
I do like the strategy in
which is
boxing.
fine. I get that.
I like the mind games.
Yeah,
there are mind games. There's obviously
sure.
mind games in MMA and other
but
physical.
no, I would
versus
say
sports.
boxing has it more. I agree with that.
Well, because it relies more on. I'm being technical. Unless you're a fighter unless your style is not that, in which case just go fucking crazy. If you're like an infighter or something.
I agree with these words.
And you have a good uppercut or what have you, or a solid like chest jab. like a solid.
So what the hell is this YouTube thing that we're on right now?
We're talking about fucking. You said someone was tall, and then I said wasn't tall, and I said can we be friends? And then you lied to me.
And this
put
all
me on
came,
blast
this
on this
all
fucking
stemmed
audio
from
channel.
the reason I like the letter Z is because of Ben's album Zed.
Yeah, which comes from the phrase "Zed's dead."
Yep.
Which
these are facts.
Which I don't know why that specific phrase.
By the way, Ben, if you're listening to this, the reason I'm not having you on the podcast yet is because I was going to have you on once Z 1 through 4 was released, and now that Z 3 is canceled, well, there you go. Don't cancel Z 3, and then you come on to this amazing podcast.
To his virtual face.
I could easily just message him.
Because you
right
know
now.
him.
I do.
Actually know this person. It's really weird.
I do. I can talk to him any day I want, anytime I want. There's currently Skype messages right now of people talking to each other.
You mean what the modern man calls receipts?
What?
You know about that shit?
No.
Instead of just calling like screenshots, you go, I got receipts. You just show screenshots. We call screenshots receipts now. If you're on Twitter or Instagram.
Do we? Who's we?
Everyone that is not you. That is not a modern human being who says stupid new terms.
I've never heard of this.
People who say clout and wig all the time. Those people. You know who I'm talking about now that I said those two.
I know clout. I don't know the other one.
People say like wig snatched and all that shit.
The hell is that?
Wow, you're more behind than I am, and I don't talk to nearly as many people as you do. I'm in my own bubble, but I watch from the bushes, and I make bear noises to scare people away.
You got your binoculars.
No, I have a monocular.
You have You have two monoculars.
No, I have two telescopes like a pirate, and they're facing sideways.
You have two monocles that are like
on the same eye.
Yeah, they're.
But they're the same size, so they don't even do anything to each other.
No, they just make the image really blurry.
Fuck, I just got fitting for contacts because I don't want to wear glasses as much.
Hey guys, you should skip this episode. By the way, this is called the last episode. My name is
what?
Big Boy Mackie.
Big Boy Mackie? Can I be DJ Easy Dick from Snoop Dogg's classic album Doggy Style?
Yes.
I think it's my favorite joke on a stupid 90s skit ever is DJ Ease. It's the funniest shit.
Pretty good.
Because he said this so seriously. DJ Easy Dick. It's the funniest shit.
My was a reference to my 32 channel Mackie 32.8 console that I have right here that I'm.
The fuck are you even saying?
My console.
I thought you were talking about like a video game.
My video game console, the Mackie 32.8.
Video games. I play those.
A lot of people
McDonald's,
love.
I eat that.
A lot of people.
Naps. I take those.
A lot of people's favorite consoles came out in the 90s.
They're wrong. It came out in the 70s.
The SNES.
With the
PS1, the Nintendo 64, and the Mackie 32.
Only 90s kids will know what this is.
And
if they're born from 95 or later, they just can't see what you're holding in your hand.
They physically can't see it. It's
like a dog.
They can't see dogs.
Yeah, if you're born after like 1999, December 30th, you can't see dogs.
But if you're born on the 31st, just like Jesus was.
Yeah, he was born between that day, between December 31st and January 1st. It's a quantum mid-dimension day. No, only being able to pronounce in a language that we cannot speak or comprehend.
Well, like the word Yahweh.
Oh, you mean God?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, but it's Y.
Well, I've heard Yahweh with
Yahweh,
that.
yeah. YHWH.
Thanks SMT for teaching me about that word because they wrote that word out. I'm like, how the fuck do you say that?
I found out that
I looked it up and I had my mind blown.
I found out that the song by famous black rapper.
Isn't that an old Hebrew word? Yahweh?
It's an old Arabic.
It's Arabic, yeah.
It's like an old ancient Arabic word that like doesn't exist even in Arabic
words. But it's such a cool word.
I think.
Because when you look at it, you can't even think about how to say it.
It's YHWH.
It's like so cool. I've seen it spelled like YHHREH.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. Language is cool.
Famous rapist Kendrick Lamar song Some theorize is a reference to Yahweh.
Well, yeah, because he got into Israelite stuff, like
he got into the Black Israelite stuff, which is
the thing.
Dumb.
It was a thing from the 90s.
Guys, Black Israelite stuff is dumb. Black people are not the original Israelites. This is factually. This is historical facts. Black people were not the original Israelites
until like next year when we change where people came from again.
I know, right?
I'm watching videos on this shit. It's so. I didn't know this. The whole like land bridge thing that everyone kind of learns in school or just knows about culture. Most scientists go like, no, that's not really the case at all. Well, it's these other 10 theories that all of us can't decide which one is the right one.
Video game theory, history theory. I want
game theory.
I want that channel, YouTube channel, history theory.
Well, well, like I'm not saying it's history, but it's a theory, a history theory.
Yes. Can someone make a...
Who was that Russian guy who everyone talked about how cool he was, who he never died?
FPS Russia.
Yeah, he got shot in the head 3 times and thrown in a river and didn't die.
Rasputin?
Rasputin, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Rasputin was an alien, but that's just a theory, a history theory. Like that kind of dumb clickbait shit.
I want perfect.
That's the worst timeline.
I want perfect carbon copy of video game theory, or game theory, but for history.
But that exists. That's just called like History Channel.
No,
now.
I want a carbon copy of that channel.
Oh, like the same format and logos.
Same channel.
Steal MadPat for it.
Yes.
And then have him give the Pope Undertale again.
I want this.
Please tell me you know about that every time I talk about it.
The what?
That MadPat gave the Pope Undertale.
No.
It's one of my favorite things to happen in modern history.
Which one? Which Pope?
The Pope. There is no more than one Pope. It's the Pope. You dingus. Fucking Charles Mingus over here.
I realized how
Charles Mingus Monin.
I realized how silly what I said was. No, what I mean is like
POTUS. Who? The POTUS.
No, like
the lid.
What's our current Pope's name?
Big Dick Johnson.
Yeah, is it him or the
successor to Little Dick John?
Was it Little Dick John or Big Dick Johnson?
Big Dick Johnson.
Okay,
get it? Because his name's Johnson. That was actually not even on purpose. But yeah, the guy who used to be a security guard. And who was like lived on the streets. The one everyone calls the cool one.
The current Pope used to be a security guard?
Yeah, he was like a bouncer or some shit.
You say this like you say this without the jokey inflection.
Yeah, because I remember hearing about that before. Like because people look into who were you before you were the Pope? Because of you're the fucking Pope.
Are these facts that you're saying right now? Or are you jokes?
I never remember if that was a fact, but you can look it up on the Google.com and tell me if I'm wrong. I don't really care if I'm wrong. That idea is hilarious to me.
The idea that our current Pope
used to be a bouncer.
He's
the bouncer of that PS2 Square Enix game that people want a sequel to for some reason.
Oh, Bouncer Man.
What Mega Man is that?
Is there? There's no Bounce Man.
There's Spring Man.
Is there? Yeah, hold on.
Spring Man fucking sucks.
I'm gonna Google Bounce Man Mega Man.
I don't think I'm gonna look that up.
Oh wait, I just type in Bounce Man and then I type in ME and it wants to autofill to Mega Man 11. Is this a Mega Man?
Does he want to confirm new masters?
I hope so. Holy shit, it is.
They announced Impact Man. He looked stupid.
Hold on, guys. I just said a random word mixed with the word man.
That doesn't make you impressive when you're talking about Mega Man.
And it's a real.
It's just
boss.
adjective man or adjective woman in one case.
That's awesome.
Okay, as kind of goofy as the X boss designs got visually, they had cool names.
Like,
what's the flame? What's Mammoth. The flame Hineyard?
It's Flame Mammoth.
Well, no,
Mega Man X.
Who's Hineyard? What the fuck is that guy?
Hineyard? What the hell?
Yeah, like from Mega Man X1. They have really weird names in the first Mega Man game.
Mega Man, hold on.
It's like a monkey boy named Hineyard or something like that.
MMX.
Boss. So you have things like Storm Eagle and all that
Storm
shit.
Eagle's a cool name.
He has the best stage.
There's Kill Penguin, Spark Mandrill, Armored Armadillo, Launch Octopus, Boomer Coanger.
Boomer Coanger's my favorite. That one's the stupidest.
Boomer Coanger's the best.
What the fuck is he supposed to be again?
Lizard.
What the hell's a Coanger?
I don't know.
Copyright click Coanger.
All right. Command C. Command V.
You just got Mega Man X again. Is that a made up word?
No, the second link is what the hell is a Coanger? IGNboards.com.
Wait, really?
September 26, 2005.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's
Mega Man X. That's a little late to talk about that.
We're on some shit right here. All the bosses in Mega Man X were based off of animals, but I could not find out for the life of me what the hell a Coanger is.
Yeah.
I do a seek. I think you meant search.
Yeah.
But all I get are Mega Man links. The most I found is that it's a mystical Australian creature. Does anyone have any more details? Boomer Coanger is a boss, Maverick robot from the first video game title of Mega Man X series. While about all the Maverick robots in the series are named after animals or plants, Boomer Coanger seemed to be named after no existing animal and to be an original creation, which led many fans to confusion. This led to Fanon. Interesting. Description. I've never heard of that word before. Fanon descriptions of, is it canon but fan? I get it.
Yeah, like like Fanon canon.
I get it. Descriptions of a fictional animal called Coanger. In actuality, the name seems to be a play on the words kuagata, is a Japanese word meaning stag beetle. It's feasible that they combined kuagata and boomerang to come up with the name Boomer Coanger.
They just call him Boomerang Beetle, you fucking weirdos.
Yeah, Boomerang Beetle's actually really
Unless
cool.
You're gonna explain that in the oh, that's weird. That's a localization weird thing.
Yeah,
like
totally.
how you know about how they had to change the localization for the X games for the collection, right?
Yes.
That what were the names they changed? They were like the Guns N' Roses references, right?
Yes.
Which I always thought were stupid and a bad idea.
No, I thought they were cool.
But the idea behind it was kind of funny, the story, but I hated their names.
I don't like the name, but I like the idea of it.
The novelty of like the 90s translation.
Well, because of all the Rockman stuff.
I prefer accuracy, other than just my husband likes Guns N' Roses.
Mega Man, the best, worst, and weirdest bosses. This is a weird episode, guys.
We got nothing to fucking talk about.
Yeah, worst.
Top Man, balls. He deserves to be on that list. Top Man, he gives you one of the worst powers in Mega Man history.
Yes, this is facts.
It's such garbage.
I love Mega Man 3, but no, Top Man sucks.
Yeah, he's like a real sore spot.
Honestly, okay.
His stage is fine, but his attack and his boss fight are garbage.
Yeah, this is why I like Mega Man 2 better, because there's not a lot of.
But Mega Man 3 is like Snake Man though. Snake Man's a shit.
Snake Man's awesome, and I like the Wily Castle music more in Mega Man 3 more than Mega Man 2. Even though the Mega Man 2
is better for remixes, 3 is a better in the sound font of the NES.
Yes, this is correct.
That is not a hot take. No one remixes Mega Man 3's widely themed nearly as much.
Bubbleman from Mega Man 2.
He's okay.
Yeah, Bubbleman 2's fine.
Pup Man's worse.
Pup Man from Mega Man 10, yes.
No. Where the fuck is Clown Man? Strike Man's not weird.
I'm sure it's going to be on this.
Strike Man's fine.
From Mega Man 10.
But everyone hates Clown Man.
Oil Man.
Oil Man's not that weird.
Oil Man is racist in Japanese.
Is he?
Did
they give him?
No, he has like because he kind of looks like a monkey, and he has like really dark skin and really red lips. And that's also like the misnomer with Jinx. Yes, yeah, no,
because Jinx is a basis of like
it's not supposed
a yokai in Japan.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, same thing with.
But is that what he's supposed to be, or is that just like a weird racist thing?
It's just no. You're right. You're right.
Is it the thing like based off a yokai?
Yes.
Okay.
But when they moved it to America, they changed it
because that's hard to explain to an American / Western audience.
Slash Man's not weird.
It's because he's named after Slash. What did they put as best?
This is Mega Man 7. No, best Metal Man. This is facts. Yeah. Metal Man's power is the.
Where's Tornado Man at for best stage music?
Splash Woman. You love Splash Woman.
Yeah, her design's really good.
Cutman.
No, Cutman doesn't deserve to be on that list.
This list sucks.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Can we just find more Mega Man lists?
What the fuck are we talking about?
Let's just Google Mega Man list.
Top 10 hottest Mega Man.
Top 10 list.
Number 15, Burger King Man.
Best Mega Man video games. No, best Mega Man characters. Here we go. Let's do this. Like I said, skip this one, guys. 0, number 1. Get out of here.
No.
Fuck you. Fuck this list already. Proto Man's better than 0.
Yeah.
All the way. Because Proto Man has a cool whistle.
Fun fact for all you gamers out there, 0 was supposed to be the new Mega Man protagonist.
This is true.
They said he was too different, so then they designed X.
Yep.
And X was a better idea.
Which actually I think is a cool factoid.
Well, that's why later games they like, hey, just play as him.
Well, no, I think it's cool because it's like it makes the idea of what Proto Man is in the canon same for what 0 is for the real life.
But he doesn't have the whistle, so he's not as cool.
But you know what I mean? Like Proto Man in the canon was
no, but I'm saying like in terms of ranking, he doesn't have the whistle theme. So automatically he's blower.
On here it says Proto Man number 2.
Yeah.
Mega Man number 3.
And the description should just be like an audio file of the whistle.
Tron?
And that's it.
Who the hell is Tron?
Oh, Tronbon. You know, they don't put her full name, but yeah, Tronbon from Mega Man Legends. She's a shit.
Oh, that's why. I don't
People know of her if you never played Mega Man Legends. You know of her from MVC 2 and 3.
Yeah, I don't.
Remember, her color scheme is she wears like a pink dress.
She has the most awesome theme in fighting games.
She's one of the best. Yeah. Remember, she pilots the big green mech, the mecha in Marvel's Capcom 3 and 2.
No, I don't. I don't
she
play
has
those
games. Bots.
Nope.
There's art of her sitting on them.
Nope. It's okay.
She has the word metal crotch piece for some reason.
Number 5 is bass.
No. Bass sucks.
Bass sucks.
Thank you. People like bass. Bass design is fucking awful.
Treble's design is rad.
Yeah,
I love cool. Treble's design.
Treble's cool. Treble is so 90s
it
hurts,
as a kid, when I first saw bass, I was like, this is silly.
Yeah.
Whatever. I like 0 more.
He got a Thord.
Mega Man X is number 6. Dr. Wily, number 7.
He's not even a robot.
Pharaoh Man.
What?
Number 8. What is this
Who
list?
made this list? You? Like as when you were 10?
I don't even like any of these.
Number 11, Gutsman's ass.
If this was my list when I was 10, it would be Proto Man number 1. And
everyone else is like 0.
And then everyone else would be 0. Yeah. And then Sigma number 10. Like that was.
Wait, which version of Sigma though?
Oh,
Ultron Sigma from the new games.
The first Mega Man X as a kid. So
Sigma is like a villain that they just shit on as long as the X games went on.
Oh yeah, by the time you're in Mega Man X8, you're like Sigma's.
No, but X3 because he's dead in X2. I think they kill him in 2 or 3. Like he's dead.
But he keeps coming.
He's dead.
Number 10 is
he's
Roll.
Like a zombie in X4 or some shit.
Number 10 is Roll. Who's your favorite out of all the original Mega Man companions?
Who's that fucking green idiot?
Oh,
he's number 1.
What's his name?
That guy sucks, but he's number 1.
I can't think of his name.
He tells you the items.
Yeah,
he's the worst.
Fuck. Mega Man.
The actual answer is Rush.
No, Beat.
No, Rush.
Beat.
Rush is more useful.
Beat's not in
Beat's cool,
not in
but
Mega Man.
Rush is better.
What is it? 5? Right? When you get to do the
when he saves you from falls?
No, when he just like the only way to beat fucking that one of the Dr. Wily, not the only way, but like the best way to beat the final Dr. Wily is
Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wowie is with Beat because what's the one where the first time Dr. Wily has the his moveset is
Moveset.
He moves around the screen.
He gets his Ultra 2 in that one.
He moves around the screen in a little ship, and then he disappears, and then he appears real quick, and then you can hit him then.
Remember that time Mega Man 2 where he was a fucking alien?
Yes.
Why did that happen?
He wasn't a real alien, though.
I know, but why did they like make a little green boy?
Also, that's a very, very hard boss. Fuck Mega Man 2's.
Unless you use Bubble.
Unless you use Bubble. No, but by the time you get there, I usually don't have it.
He's not hard. The other stages are what kills you.
In my
it's an endurance fight.
Yeah, well, also, he kills you in 3 hits, so you don't get touched.
Since we're talking about Mega Man, I'm talking, and other games will move on. I've been like watching like Smash footage of like what's changed in the newest one compared to 4. And I forgot Mega Man plays fucking weird.
In what?
When we eventually, I think I'm gonna have to like, I want to be there and like watch you play and teach you Smash when you first start playing it.
Yes, please do.
This is gonna be sad news for you. You should not be playing Mega Man. Mega Man is made for people who know how Smash works because he doesn't play like anybody. Like he doesn't have a jab. His like normal jab button, like just a punch, is his buster.
Interesting.
It's not a jab. He doesn't have any punches.
Okay.
He's really goofy to play.
Interesting.
Which I'm like, oh yeah, I realize you can't play your favorite boy.
No.
Because he's you can, and you should go for it for sure if you want to. But if you want to play the game, do not play him.
What about Bayonetta?
If you want to win. Cool. Bayonetta was top. She was so broken she got patched in like the week she came out. She has 3 jumps. She's fucking busted.
Eddie
Gordo?
No, Eddie
from
the character.
Tekken?
The character in Mega Man.
Who the fuck is Eddie?
Eddie's a little boy.
Oh, the one who gives you like the E-tanks randomly?
Yeah.
He's okay.
Eddie's also up there. Otto.
Yeah, the green white football player boy.
I love how when you play Mega Man 7 and then all of a sudden you see Otto and you're and like the game acts as
like he's always been there.
Yeah, and it's like, no, don't do this. I've never seen that fucker before.
Yeah.
Don't pretend that we've been best friends since the first game. I love that about Mega Man when they add in characters and you're just like, yeah, that's roll.
That's why the X series got really stupid and bad because they did that because they took it too seriously.
Well, that's because like after X5 or whatever, they blow up the Earth and then it's like
no, I think it did like in X3 or 4. Sigma is literally dead.
Yeah.
So the plot is next game Sigma virus. Also fight Zombie and Sigma again.
Yes.
And then it gets even dumber and dumber and dumber. It's more. I think it's legitimately worse than the Wily shit. Because X tries to take itself really seriously sometimes. Like in one of the games, Zero dies.
All of them. All of the X games.
And they
Zero
say
dies.
he's gonna be gone forever.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't.
Because it was the game. I think X5 was supposed to be the finale.
Yes, and that's why he dies in that.
He dies for legit. Well, he dies
he
again.
comes back in X6 like, yo, what up? Yeah. I prepared myself.
And then X7 happened.
And we don't talk about those games.
And then X8, the end of X8, where it's like kind of leaves on a cliffhanger. It's like, is Rex gonna be okay?
And then my answer is, I don't give a shit anymore.
And the answer is, who's Rex?
Yeah. And no, my question is, when's Mega Man Soccer 2?
Why do you legitimately?
Because you hate that the game exists, and I hate the fact that you never acknowledge that it's canon in some weird way.
Canon.
It is.
What is the story?
No Mega Man game is not canon because remember they're all the different universes, so they're all canon.
They're not all. Okay, fine.
We've talked about this before.
Yes, you're right.
There's 5 Mega Mans, and they're all canon in their own way.
There's 2 Mega Man.
Some are vaguely connected, but they're all.
But there's only
canon.
2 Mega Man timelines according to Capcom.
But Capcom also doesn't know what they're talking about.
This is facts
because they didn't make it. It's like the Zelda timeline, which they updated very recently. They didn't plan this shit. Are you kidding me? They made a blue man who shoot thing. That's all they thought about.
Why did they change it to Mega Man in America?
Wait, what now?
Why did they change the name Rockman to Mega Man?
Why they changed the really cool art too for the box arts?
You mean the big chubby Mega Man 2?
No, I love have you seen like the original art for Rockman for the NES, the first ever Mega Man game? I love how it looks.
Original Rockman art.
Like the old Japanese art for Rockman 1 and 2 are really cool.
Let me see.
They're really fun and vibrant. They look like they're made for games for kids, like they were supposed to be.
Oh, this. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that specific piece. I love that piece of Mega Man art.
I like this piece
It's
too.
so great.
Yeah, I like it.
It's such of its time, but it's so classic.
Yes, I agree.
And timeless.
Well, in the Legacy collections, you have all the
galleries, yeah.
Yeah, which I love. You can look at all those.
But at the same time, I'm probably just going to buy an art book for myself and just call it a day. Because I need more art books.
I'm going to type in Fat Mega Man 2. I know I will find what I'm looking for.
Fuck.
There he is.
Fat Mega Man is funny until Capcom became aware of the joke and then kept pushing it and stopped being funny.
There he is.
Yeah, that's him and Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah.
And people are still pissed about it to this day.
I love it.
He's there. Cole from Infamous is there. Taro, the Japanese Sony cat mascot, is there.
Wait, this is Fat Mega Man with Guy Fieri's face photoshopped on it.
That would have been more accepted.
I love it.
Actually, at the time, Guy Fieri wasn't like the meme machine he was now.
True.
What was that, like 2012 when that game came out?
This is before his time.
Fuck, I want Tekken X Street Fighter to be a thing so bad.
I want to just keep talking about Mega Man all day.
I don't.
So fine, I've been playing Mega Man X.
Mega Man.
I play Mega Man. Yeah, you know what? I like the serious stuff about Mega Man X. I think as a kid, at least.
I like what they were going for, and then they didn't know how to fix the story they wrote themselves into.
You also have to remember how I played. I've only played 2 Mega Man X games.
Yeah, and those are like stories that like
Or
they
three
start,
of them,
they start and they end.
I played X and then X4 and 5.
Yeah, because X1 and 2 are the best ones.
X2, I'm playing
as a complete package.
I'm playing through X2 right now. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun.
Because you're Mega Man out.
It might be that, or it could be I don't like it. It could just be
Go
that.
to X4 and tell me the same thing. I
haven't played X4 in a minute.
I will hear the same thing for that game too.
I have X4 on my Vita, so whenever that was.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I have X4 and 5 on my Vita.
So you're not gonna skip to X4 on your Switch version. You're just gonna play it on your Vita.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the last time I played those games was on my Vita, so it hasn't been that long. I
thought you were gonna go back to like only play X4 on your Vita.
Yeah, X4.
The only real way to play X4 on the PS Vita, the true man's way.
I mean, sure.
To some people, it might be.
My Vita almost fits in my Switch case with my Switch in it.
I would say like your pocket. I'm like, what the fuck pants are you buying?
My Vita fits my Switch sometimes fits in my pocket, depending on the pants.
How big are your pockets, dude?
Big.
Why'd you say big twice, regret it, and then say big? What were you going to say? In your pee hole? Is that what you're gonna say?
I didn't.
You pervert.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Then why'd you say big with like hesitation, like you got caught taking cookies out of the cookie jar?
I don't know.
Like a small child getting scolded.
That's why I'm laughing, because I said big, and then I was like, why did I say it like that? And then I repeated it, and it came out the same way, and then I kept laughing, and then I tried to correct myself by saying
came
big
out the
normally.
Same way it came in, with shame. You ever feel shame? You ever regret your words and deeds?
Shame. Ding ding. Shame. Ding, ding.
We're like shame Dawson.
Shame.
The fuck are you?
Ding. It's from Game of Thrones. The famous scene where
they have sex on camera.
No, not that one.
Just a big. It's just a shame for the audience.
It's the George R. R. Martin masturbating directly.
Is that one of the best South Park jokes in like recent memory?
What?
About how he writes Game of Thrones?
I don't know this.
You never saw the Game of Thrones South Park episodes they made?
I probably did.
Where they just did Game of Thrones as South Park?
No.
Where the Great Winter was Black Friday?
Oh, yes.
Those were when I saw those episodes, I didn't watch Game of Thrones ever. And they were amazing episodes.
I think I was agreed.
It was before I'd ever seen like season 1.
Yeah.
And it was fucking hilarious.
Okay. No, it's that scene where CG Cersei, a CG naked Cersei.
Wait, that happens in that show?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the actress didn't want to be naked, even though this is the same woman who was naked in 300. But whatever.
It's your titties.
It's
you
your,
put them away
body,
or not.
whatever. That's fine. I don't care.
But it's like if you're gonna have the
never mind. Of Thrones,
I was about to say it's an adaptation, so you can't really not have that.
My thing is like
if that's in the story, I guess you have to do it one way or another.
That's why they CG'd. So it was a body swap. So like it was the actress who was naked. They CG'd the real actress's head on her.
Yeah, we've been doing that stuff for like.
And it actually doesn't look that bad.
10 out of 10 would jack off again.
That scene when Cersei's walking down the up to the Red Keep through King's Landing, starting from Flea Bomb or whatever, all the way up to King's Landing, or all the way up to the Red Keep.
You're speaking Chinese naked to me right now.
And
why do you keep emphasizing that?
And
you never walked to the Red Keep naked before? Are you a prude?
What's her name? What's the nun's name? I don't remember her name. Damn, I need to rewatch Game of Thrones
for
the 7th time.
The Nanny. From the hit sitcom The Nanny.
The Nunny.
The Nunny?
The Nunny.
You mean The Witch? That movie, The Witch?
I don't like The Witch.
That movie's great.
The movie's not good. And everyone that says it is just likes...
You like Annabelle too, so you can never say those words to my face.
No, listen. If you like The Witch, you simply like jacking off of cinematography. That's it. That's all you like about The Witch.
You appreciate good camera work, jacking off?
That's fine. That's all you care about. So the movie itself is boring. But it looks great. Man, it looks amazing. It's filmed awesome. Like
then I should tell you to never watch a Lars von Trier film then.
But it's so boring. That movie is boring. The
you
ending
probably
is
hate
dumb.
Antichrist. You fuck.
Yeah, I love Jesus.
That movie's... You gotta see Willem Dafoe's dick in that movie.
Okay.
Now you have to go see it.
Let me write it on my Google. What is it called?
Antichrist? It's one of my favorite films of all time.
All right. Antichrist.
Love Antichrist. Lars von Trier is a weird fucking guy when he makes good movies sometimes.
Best...
He got kicked out of Cannes for saying, I understood Hitler.
I'm just gonna
He's a fucking weird dude.
I'm Googling something.
Are you looking up Willem Dafoe's dick real?
No, but I should have. I should have. No.
Real, not clickbait. Fortnite, top number 1 leaderboard.
BusinessInsider.com/the 10 best games you've probably never heard of.
Why are you talking about this? I'm talking about Willem Dafoe's dick. Another premonition. No, everyone knows about that game now. The game's great. It's a shitty twin.
These are games that
people just said radio. Fuck you. What are you talking about?
Okami.
What the fuck? Keep going.
Gone Home.
What the fuck? That game was
Rez.
No.
Phantom Dust.
Okay, maybe.
Wait, let me see. What is it?
That was a card game on the Xbox originally.
Oh, okay.
Was going to get a sequel on the Xbox One when they announced Xbox One.
Oh, this is
And then
fun.
it was found out when it was announced at E3, it was already canceled.
This has to be a parody. Shadow of the Colossus.
If it was Eco, I would have said, okay, maybe.
Shadow of the Colossus isn't the most obscure game in the world, with decent lifetime sales and more than a decade's worth of praise being heaped upon it by game. Then why is it on your phone?
Yeah, because it's like one of the best games ever made.
The game is set in a large open world, but there are no random enemies, towns, or other people to interact with.
There's like lizards.
It's populated entirely by 16 unique colossi
and lizards
that you must kill.
And your horse.
It's a series of spectacular boss fights, with some of them being the size of Mount Hands. I won't spoil the game.
Mount Hands.
I won't spoil the game's excellent minimalist story.
Yeah, it's a really good, really minimal story.
But that's the real reason to play it.
And it has a weird ending that's kind of cool.
Well, isn't it? You're just killing these nice, peaceful boys.
There's a reason behind it.
Yeah,
there's a reason and a resolution.
Because you're not the good guy by the end of it, right?
You're not the good guy in general.
Or I'm saying
you're not the bad guy either.
But you find out that you're definitely not. You shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
Well,
right?
not really.
Is that what it is?
No,
I never played it.
Play the fucking game. It's one of the best games ever made.
All right, I won't spoil the game.
You're wrong.
Also, it will prepare you for The Last Guardian, developers' long-awaited game, which comes out in October.
This is an old list then.
2016. The Stanley Parable.
I still haven't touched Last Guardian yet. I'm just like waiting for people just to not talk about it anymore.
Beyond Good and Evil. These are games that I know all of these
are
games.
not obscure. These are not games that are obscure and good. These are just games that are like underworld. Sword of Death is not a good game. Fuck you. That game is not good.
I want to keep. Okay, that was the list, but I want to keep going through these lists.
Get me all riled up.
Best.
Like they didn't put like the basic bits. Like, oh, where's Earthbound on that
list? Here
list?
you go. GameSpot.
Where's Mother 3? Those are kind of obscure.
13 coolest games you've never heard of. Oh, this is a list type of thing. All right, whatever.
Dumb slideshow.
It's a slideshow, but whatever. I'll do it for the fans. Let's start. Oh, Blaster Master 0.
What's the game people heard? They just didn't play it. It's great.
Yeah, I've heard. The Church in the Darkness.
It's just indie games now, right?
Looks like it. Full Metal. I don't want indie games though. I want like AAA, not AAA, but you know what I mean. Sure. Real games. I want bad lists.
I want real games.
I want real game.
Indie games aren't real games.
Only
Hollow Knight, fake game. Undertale, fake game. Night in the Woods, fake game.
Minecraft.
Dead Cells, fake game. Minecraft, the fakest game.
No Man's Sky.
That's a real game.
It started out as an indie game.
Touch it.
It started out as an indie game.
Started out as Joe Danger 3.
This is facts.
Hey, I see Pony Island on the left. That's a great game.
Headlander.
That's a
Kentucky
game.
Route Zero Act 4.
I never touched that.
Mini Metro.
Yeah, these are all indie games again.
Yeah.
Overcooked. They deserve to be on Overcooked is really popular. What are you talking about?
Picross.
Those games are really popular in Japan. They got big over here. Pony Island's great.
Quadrilateral Cowboy.
That game. Do you like coding? That's what that game's about, if I remember correctly. It's having command prompts. The whole game.
Sequence.
Yeah, it's having command prompts the whole game. It's a
Steven
neat idea.
Sausage Roll.
Oh, that's a really interesting puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
That Dragon Cancer.
That game.
That's what I call my dick.
Oh, you can't say that. That game is like legitimately really serious. It's about the creator of the game. It's about the game's creator and his wife making a game about their son dying of cancer.
God damn it!
It's like a real serious game.
So I'm not allowed to joke about it.
You can.
This game was released on the Ouya.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Afterwards, it's a serious game. You can joke about it all you want, but I ain't gonna fucking defend you.
It's a serious game that was released on the Ouya.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting
because it was just easy.
Valhalla.
I still haven't touched that game. I've wanted to touch it for years.
Video Ball. Yomawari.
Is that the game I'm thinking of? Play the
know.
trailer?
Nope.
Fuck you.
I exited out of it.
I don't like you.
Don't
do this.
What else should I Google? What else should I Google and laugh
I don't know
at?
why did you Google like obscure games?
I don't know. I just thought about Googling.
Because real obscure games are games that either I've heard of maybe once or you've never heard of ever.
Yeah. Yes.
Or they came like on the Japanese PC only, so we never got to touch it. Or like the Spectrum ZX in
All
Europe.
I gotta say is my favorite video game console of the 90s.
Let's talk about Disney the Egg.
Talk about Disney the Egg.
Even though it's not obscure, it just wasn't as big in the US as it was in America. And also I was way too young to play the Disney games. Talk about Monty Mole. And that bomb-ass song that everyone knows from I Want to Be the Guy.
Talk about Klonoa 2, not Door to Phantom Island.
That game is not obscure. Tomba's more obscure than Klonoa.
Yeah, Klonoa is
Tombi,
dead.
if you're not from the US.
Klonoa is simply dead. There's a difference. It's
not dead. It's still owned. A company that's still alive owns it, so you cannot be sad.
Bandai Namco?
Yeah. Well, Namco Bandai. whichever they want to be next year.
I always thought it was Bandai Namco.
And then they changed to that officially.
Oh,
like 2-3 years ago. It doesn't matter. It's just name change.
What was that Spyro game? A Hero's Tale,
where they made it like an action game with like a real story.
Yeah.
Where they had who's the guy from Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
No, not Joe Dirt. No, I think it was that actor. He was Sparks, I think.
Oh shit, I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had Girl Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And they were not
Chester Cheetah.
Chester Cheetah.
Everyone who's played the game knows what I'm talking about.
No, I'm thinking about Chester Cheetah and I'm laughing to myself. I'm thinking about his SNES game where has a giant fucking head.
What's your favorite Spyro game? Enter the Dragonfly because aliens.
Of the original 3, or all of the series?
All Spyro. Every Spyro.
I guess I'd probably Year of the Dragon because it's the one I replayed the most, and I like that game.
Year of
has
the Dragon
more,
or Enter the Dragon?
That game has too many gimmicks in it, but the gimmicks that are fun and are a good distraction are really good.
Yeah, because that's the alien one, right?
Wait, what do you mean the alien one? You fight UFOs in it.
There's one where
you're thinking of that shitty GameCube one and PS2 one where you go to a farm and you fight aliens.
Yes,
that's a game that's not finished. That game's garbage.
Oh,
that's Year of the Dragonfly.
Is it? Yes.
That game is glitchy and unfinished, but it had potential. Yeah,
I haven't played that game since I had 2 Spyro games.
That game has clear content cut from it just by looking at it, and it's really easy to glitch.
I own 2 Spyro games on my PS2. It was that and The Hero's Tale.
It's got a good ass soundtrack, but man, that game is ugly to look at.
I love that game. I have very fond memories of that game.
Don't play it ever again.
Okay, got it.
Don't even look at it. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
Because I used to kind of like it when I was a kid. Yeah, it's more Spyro. Don't look at that game anymore.
I remember
that game is rough.
I remember absolutely adoring that game. It was one of my favorite games on my PS2. It was literally up there with like SpongeBob at the time. SpongeBob and Jack. I played those games a lot.
I keep fucking forgetting. It's like you keep saying that.
What, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom? My
favorite
video
game. One of the best PS2 games of all time.
It's my favorite video game of all time. Simply,
I fucking hate that.
Out of every video game that has ever existed on this planet,
you can play so many ones, and you refuse.
I have a job.
I'm gonna play zombies in Battle for Bikini Bottom again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sure.
And fucking Mega Man. My life is SpongeBob, zombies, and Mega Man because I am perpetually stuck in the year
2004,
2003.
like when one series was doing really well, one was like kind of on its way out, and one didn't exist yet.
One was still making Tony Hawk games.
Oh yeah, THQ.
No, Treyarch.
Oh yeah, Treyarch. Yeah, Treyarch.
Yeah.
They also made Spider-Man. Then they also make the Spider-Man games?
They made a Spider-Man one.
The good Spider-Man games.
They made one or two of them. Let me see. I'm going to Google Treyarch.
They made a lot of fucking games before they became the Call of Duty boys.
Treyarch.
They made that X-Men Legends game, I think. I think that was them. Activision owned the license for X-Men at that point.
Spider-Man 2 for the PS2.
Which is considered like the best Spider-Man
Spider-Man
game.
1 for the PS2. Spider-Man Web of Shadows for the PS3.
For that game was all right, actually. You got to play Spider-Man Noir in it.
007 Quantum of Solace. Spider-Man 3.
The remake or the remake, right?
Yeah.
That game was cool.
Yeah, PS3. Spider-Man 3.
They didn't make Ultimate Spider-Man, did they?
They did.
Wait, they made that one too?
Yeah.
Shit, that game's awesome.
Die by the Sword.
Oh shit, I forgot they made Die by the Sword.
What's Die by the Sword?
Fuck.
Let me see what
that's
this is.
That's the game where you made like custom moves.
What?
It was a fighting game.
Oh my god, this looks terrible.
Oh yeah, but it was like one of the first games and it's really innovative actually for you, like what it did at the time.
Interesting.
Well, it's like fucking Naughty Dog made a Mortal Kombat knockoff where they made Crash Bandicoot.
I've heard of this.
And then the Insomniac guys made Spyro now who's making the Spider-Man game, funnily enough. Their first game was like a weird was it Uniracer?
Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer.
Some weird shit.
Max Steel.
Isn't that like
Minority Report.
Wait, that got a game?
Yeah, it did.
What fucking year did Minority Report get a game?
2002, baby.
What?
PS2 days. Treyarch had a lot of PS2 games.
To be fair, like Charlie's Angels got
a lot.
Oh, Charlie's Angels got a movie. That's why I got a game.
NHL 2K3.
Yeah, they made sports games too.
Triple Play. Yeah, they made a lot of sports games. A lot of baseball games. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. That's the one that people know.
Thug 2.
What? Dead Rush. 2004. I'm curious. Hey guys, did I tell you to skip this episode? I'm having fun. Or I'm just Googling things that you could Google on your own. What the hell is this game? You seeing this?
Yeah, I am. I know about this game.
I've never heard of this. This looks bad. Whatever.
They made a lot of games because they were like a contract studio. Yeah, they just made whatever they had to or whatever they tried to make.
1996. They were acquired in 2001 by Activision.
And the rest was mystery.
And the rest was in my ball.
The rest was Adventure Time.
By the way, Adventure Time is over. How do you feel?
I want to see it through. I'm gonna be avoiding spoilers and I'm actually gonna catch up.
Cool, me too.
I decided that I'm gonna catch up.
Me too. I just don't know when.
Because regular show was very much worth it. Even though I watched regular show much longer.
Yeah, you love regular show.
I don't love it.
Really?
No, it's not one of my favorite shows ever.
You talk about it a lot.
Well, because it's the only show that you know that's
Fair.
somewhat recent because you don't watch animation, anything.
These are facts.
So it's just a reference point.
Okay.
But it's a really, it's a really strange thing because Adventure Time regular show brought in the new renaissance of animation for TV.
This is true.
And they're both gone now.
I like Flapjack.
And that was like a little bit before. That was like a weird little like experiment show. It was really good.
I feel it's one of those shows that like...
But that was the age of like moving to sitcoms and we're seeing real stuff with Andrew WK and...
Oh my fuck, I forgot about that.
And certain shows not getting...
You mean the Party Master, Andrew WK?
Yeah.
Destroy, Build, Destroy.
Destroy, Build, Destroy.
I love that show.
Dude, what would happen?
Fuck. Dude, I watched all these.
Yeah,
so did you.
No, I didn't watch them. I was like, they exist. I guess I can't watch TV for 3 hours. Like, I'll still do something like not even less productive.
It's either that or watch Hannah Montana. What else are you gonna watch?
I watch Hannah Montana. Fuck you talking about?
I watch Hannah Montana too.
Not out of choice. It was because I had a relative who didn't have cable, but they had ABC Family, and in the mornings they would show Hannah Montana for like 2 hours.
There was a lot of years where we didn't have a lot of channels.
Well, no, it was just I didn't have cable either.
Yeah,
I guess I can watch some Disney here.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever. Let's watch this and that's so Raven.
I watched Wizards of Waverly Place.
That show has a banging opener.
It does.
Legitimate banger alert.
The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and The Sweet Life on Deck.
Both those shows are really good.
Both of those shows are really good.
What is up with like people liking that show randomly again?
Oh, Sweet Life?
Yeah. Like Prindle came back.
I don't know.
You don't remember that episode where it's big? What the fuck? We're going on a fucking tangent right now.
This is whatever.
Remember the Bigsby? Remember the guy who runs a hotel?
The black boy?
The Blackman.
Yes.
If you don't remember his name.
I remember the Samsung button Bigsby.
The fuck?
It's only a reference.
That joke is for literally nobody. Shut up.
It's for me and
okay.
maybe
and
one other person.
And there's a scene that everyone quotes. He quoted it on his own Twitter where he was talking about remember when he's teaching what's her name, the heiress, to how to drive?
Oh,
It's like you put it in M or that bit. People still remember it and they make fun of it. And he made fun of it on his own Twitter because he's cool.
Cool.
And also, one of those boys is on Riverdale.
One of the Sprouses, Dylan or Cole.
They were meme lords, and now they're just big actors doing fun shit.
One of their dick is online.
Oh yeah,
you can look it up
because they're like adults. Who cares?
Yeah, you can look at the adult.
Kanye West's dick is online. You can go see that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, lots of people's dicks and vajus are online, whether of their own validity or not.
Let me write it down.
To-do list.
How many dicks do I got to see after this podcast?
You've seen 0 on this podcast. Actually, I don't know that.
I said after.
I don't know that.
I have seen 0.
I don't know that.
Unless
the audience doesn't know that either.
Unless if you count
your own.
Euron Brook, the leader of the Ayn Rand Institute.
The fuck are you saying? Stop talking now. Moving on.
Ayn Rand, not Ayn.
Shut up.
Ayn Rand. There you go. Euron Brook.
You seen his wiener?
No.
Then don't talk about it or his wiener.
No,
you've seen it.
He's a hardcore libertarian dude who loves Ayn Rand.
I don't give a
lot.
shit. He can bite my ass. Did you see his dick or not? This is the real questions.
No, he has a weird voice.
I hate you. I really don't like you right now. You irritate me.
This podcast is fun, huh?
Fucking globalist.
There's one person that I just gave my information about this podcast to who may or may not want to work with me. He's going to listen to this episode and he's going to regret ever giving me his number.
I'm not gonna show like his money. Like he already paid you.
No, not yet.
Do something funny.
Fart noises.
I just talk about what we put on the fucking docket. Well, you're messing around with audio for 20 minutes.
Pokemon.
No, a thing that you can talk about. That isn't people's dick or random things for only you.
I watched the first episode of Disenchantment and thought it was good.
How you feel about it?
It was good. It was funny. Like there was I like the goblin boy. What's the elf?
Elfo.
I
love Elfo a whole lot.
Elfo seems really cool.
Elfo has character arc and it's cool.
I can tell that's what we're gonna
But
do.
it feels real and,
although
not absurd.
I'll say this: it was kind of weird seeing him in the beginning
because it's like fucking Bart.
Well, at the beginning it was
he looks just like Bart.
Okay, yeah,
it's weird.
But it was weird because at the beginning it was like I don't want to be happy, and then it cuts when he leaves. He's like I'm happy all the time now.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was.
Well, no, he's happy that he doesn't have to be forced to be. It's that simple. He's literally brainwashed as he lived in that weird elf society of be happy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But now that he's not there, it's like, oh, I can just genuinely happy all the time because I don't have to do. Life is an adventure.
What's the main character's name again?
Bean. Excuse me.
Bean. Yeah. Bean. He's kind of boring.
I like Bean.
Okay.
When they have their shenanigans and they all get to be as a group, it's really fun.
Okay.
I love Eric Andre's character a lot too.
I love the demon.
He's really cool.
Yeah.
He's your personal demon.
Yeah,
I love the gag of like he's her cat.
Yes,
it's a really good gag to keep going on.
I also like that he looks like the Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah, well, he's a 2D shadow, but he moves like on a fake 3D 2D plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love something he was on. I'm a big fan of shadows moving as if they're real objects.
Yes,
that is why.
That's why Peter Pan is your favorite Disney movie.
No, that is why Princess and the Frog is the best Princess movie ever made.
Really?
Because the Shadow Man.
It's not the. You know what?
Because the Shadow Man and New Orleans motherfucker.
Hey, you want to watch Princess?
And you know what her prince does in that movie? Fucking makes her dreams harder for her. Oh. She's her own woman. God damn it.
Hey, do you want to watch that movie after this?
What, Princess and the Frog?
Yeah.
No. I'll watch it on my own because you don't appreciate that movie. So fuck you.
I haven't watched it in a while. I love Disney movies. I'll appreciate it if I watch it. I'll watch it after this.
You don't get that privilege.
My favorite modern Disney movie.
They play jazz. Crocodile plays a trumpet solo.
All right, I'll watch it again because my favorite modern Disney movie is Tangled.
What's his name?
Tangled.
No, what's his name? Something who does Pooh's voice? Jim Cummings. He does Southern accent for the lightning bug, and he sings a song about the moon because the lightning bug falls in love with the moon.
Dude, I don't remember any of this.
And they show blood and voodoo.
I saw this movie.
The Shadow Man has a sweet ass song, which is some of the best animation I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
I saw this movie once and thought too many blacks. Tangled is my favorite because there's not a single black.
I'm thinking, is there a black in that movie? A black,
I don't think
a man or woman of color.
Dude, I don't think there's a single black in Tangled, and I've seen the movie a lot. I don't remember a single black in that movie.
I don't know. The guy is like probably Italian, and they can be
Italians aren't even white.
They can be darker colors.
Well, they're not white.
You ever seen Italian in your life before?
Yeah, I've seen JonTron.
No, he's not pure Italian.
He's part.
His dad's like from the Middle East or some shit.
Is he? No, yeah. Danny's is.
No, because he makes fun of his accent. His dad's accent. He imitates his dad on like podcasts and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Podcast? What fucking podcast are you listening to that JonTron's on?
He was on Schmucks with Psychic Pebbles.
Okay.
He was on CBcast once, and it was really fucking funny because they told a really funny vomit story. They vomited all over his apartment after a night of drinking.
Hey guys, hot take. I miss John.
You mean his videos? Because everyone misses his fucking videos.
I miss John on Game Grumps. Hot take.
Okay. Who cares? You sound like someone who's like not over your ex. But you're still in denial about it.
I love JonTron.
You miss your ex, John?
I miss my ex, John.
I miss his bird. I miss Jock. Fuck John. I miss Jock on Game Grumps. Fuck off. I miss Jock and hearing bongs on Game Grumps. I miss that shit. I miss hearing the weed noise.
What I miss Barry's edits.
No, I don't. I don't miss them. I don't miss them shouting, "Hey Barry."
Oh, I love that stuff.
I think of Barry from Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Okay.
Remember Barry from Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
No.
Wait, did you never play Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
Not really.
Why?
I played a little bit of it, like an emulator in high school on my phone.
That game's so funny.
I tried to run it on an emulator on my phone in high school and realized this is dumb. I stopped.
And then you gave up on video games forever.
I've never played a video game since.
I guess I can't play this N64 game on my Android phone. I guess gaming is dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gaming is dead. Long live the gamers. And you got a cool Reddit tattoo.
After that, I downloaded Call of Duty Zombies on my phone and started playing that instead.
I hate how your life always goes back to that fucking game. I really despise it now.
Well, it's funny because
everything you fucking talk about leads back to it, and it infuriates me to no end because you can manage to do it every time.
Either that or Coed and Cambria. What do you want?
Speaking of religion, seeing zombies, and I'm like, oh, fucking again.
Well, what do you want? Do you want me to talk about Coed and Cambria or zombies?
You only have two interests in your entire life.
Pretty much.
You don't even like games, actually. You don't even like life. If you think about it.
Have you not realized this? You just realized I don't like games.
It's hard to remember.
I'm waiting for all I need is a Coed and Cambria game, and I'm over. I
can make a fucking fan game, and then will that be enough for you?
They made an iOS game that's absolute shit. It's like a fighting type of 2D side scrolling thing. It's real bad.
Oh, because those are easy to make on phones. Because hold to block with 2 fingers, 1 button to punch.
Yeah, pretty much.
So many games like that.
It was cool though because you got to play as all the characters from the Army Wars.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. You get to play as I don't think you could play as old Claudio though. It was only young Claudio, but whatever.
Can you play as fetus Claudio?
But I'm pretty sure.
Can you play as the fucking stupid chair? I mean, the tricycle.
The bicycle.
The tricycle.
Bicycle.
No, the bicycle when it's a baby.
10
tricycle.
Speed of God's blood.
Can you play as that thing?
10 speed of God's blood.
Can you play as that thing?
No.
Canceled. Removed from the app store.
Anything Good Apollo is. I don't think Good Apollo
is good.
You know,
has any blacks in it?
You know where the term "Good Apollo" on Burning Star 4 comes from?
Yes, you said it 5 times on this podcast.
It's from when Claudio's talking to his dog or
I'm sorry, everybody.
His girlfriend's dog.
I really
Apollo,
tried this time.
And he simply says, "Good Apollo, I'm burning Star 4. And then that's how NKB Secrets
and then he starts rapping.
3 and
he starts rapping.
Well, I found out the drummer, Josh Shepard's a rapist, and he's really good. I've also talked about this.
I can't with you sometimes. I really can't.
You want to talk about Boyo?
Let's talk about boys.
Want to talk about boys?
We'll talk about that Eminem album that came out that everyone gives a shit about.
I haven't
said
heard
people's names in
Is
it.
it good?
It's not. It's not as bad as Revival. Because that was the worst album of his entire fucking career. It was one of the worst albums of last year in his career.
I'm bored of Eminem, so
I wasn't into him. I'm not a fan of his actually.
Okay, tell me if this makes sense. But I'm kind of bored of white rappers.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think you mean that you're tired of people who are just copies of Eminem.
Yeah.
I think that's what you actually mean.
Yes.
You're tired of Watskis and
No, I like Watsky.
and Hopsins
Watsky
and
sounds like
Logics.
Okay. Yes, I'm tired of Watsky.
People just imitate him to a T.
Yes, but Watsky does not imitate Eminem anymore. Watsky's new sound is really cool. I'm excited for his new album.
Sure.
His last album's really good, and I'm excited for the new one. So
there are plenty of white rappers or whatever
yeah.
that have unique sounds that are really interesting.
You're
You're just tired of Eminem clones because he's so prolific.
And because of that, I'm tired of
respected.
Eminem. And because of that, I'm tired of Eminem.
Sure.
So
you're tired of hearing the source because the clones are so boring.
I'm tired of those types of internal rhymes, and you know what I mean.
No, I think you're tired of just fast flows.
There you go.
In that specific style that he does it.
Yeah.
You're tired of the rap god flow, basically.
You're
really tired. Guess what? I am too. I've been tired of that since before Rap God came out. Because every white guy who was 15 wanted to go to the military would, I love Eminem. And he started with fast rapping. I love the military, my mom, and Mountain Dew. My favorite artist is Eminem. I don't like rap though.
Yep.
I think my favorite phrase of all time musically is, I hate rap, but I love Eminem.
Oh.
I think that's like my kryptonite of like, I don't want to talk to you anymore about anything. Not even music, just anything. You're that boring.
The new that is Post Malone.
Yeah, but the people who still say that about Eminem don't not exist. He's still one of the biggest things ever.
Oh no, for sure.
Revival was shit, but it was reviewed mixed at best. Still did really well.
Yeah,
because it's Eminem. And yeah, Post is gonna be that.
Yeah,
but whatever. Modern pop rap isn't even like traditional hip hop anymore, so it doesn't even matter.
No,
anymore.
I don't think Post.
It's like, oh man, you like Post Malone? Listen to like real hip hop, like Future. It's like it doesn't really matter anymore. I don't really care anymore.
Also, Post Malone is so like his goal is not to do just hip hop.
Like, guess what? Most modern hip hop people aren't doing like traditional hip hop anyway, so it doesn't matter. Him saying it means nothing anymore.
Mm-hmm. Like most
of them don't even rap anymore.
Like the great late Triple X Tentacion.
Well, everyone sings now, and that's boring because everyone's singing.
Yeah,
and they're also singing pretty badly, and in a way that's charming.
Depends.
I said most.
Yeah,
like Eminem sings on that fucking album.
I listened to Cardi B the other day.
It's fun. Pretty good.
I think Cardi B's not bad actually.
No, she's the best of like the stupid stuff that's out. Yeah. She's a funny person and her music is fun to rock out to.
I find because like every time she's on, I never
every now and then
I always tune it out. And I finally like decided to open my ears and was like, this is actually kind of like
your
clever.
Big old Blackman ears.
This is surprisingly clever.
I don't think she writes
for what it is.
She obviously does not write or produce most shit she does, but she's a fun personality. That's all she's trying to be.
Yeah.
And that's all I want from her. So that's good enough.
Mm-hmm. Why are you trying to take my taxes? Or why are you trying to take my money? Where's my money? Give me my money.
Like
government, show me where my money goes.
Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Or I guess we're on
Cardi B's a secret.
I guess we're on modern new hip hop. Can we talk about how it's Nicki Minaj's whole thing about her throwing a fit about not being number one is really funny?
No, I don't know about this.
Oh, I don't know about that shit?
No.
She was mad that she wasn't number one on the charts and Travis Scott's Astroworld was still, even though her album was new. And she was like, man, it's because Apple Music was mad that I put my stuff on whatever. Like, I know it was like Apple Music was mad at me because I put I was on Spotify first or something like reverse of that, one of those two.
Mm-hmm.
How like Travis Scott's only big because she's dating a like Kendall Jenner or whatever. Like
that's
that
really
kind of
dumb.
And I'm like, do you know who you are?
Yeah. That's dumb.
And then number two,
I love when I see like that level of like
seeing a celebrity throw a tantrum is like the funniest shit to me.
Yes.
Like you have so much success. Why are you this upset about this?
Yeah. Like look, it's fine. Like
it's because your ego is fragile.
No, but
that's the real answer.
Like I don't like it when people say like, how dare the celebrity or famous person is sad or depressed or anything. Like what do they have to be sad about? It's like, no, that's different. But
it's the what and why is nothing here. That's why I can laugh at it all fucking day.
Yeah. This is a different scenario. Like I do get mad at people who are like, oh, you have all this money and you're still like
rich people can't have problems kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, rich people have problems, but that's not what this is. This is just a whiny baby.
But it's really funny because it makes me happy I'm really happy that she's not going to be the number. I have a feeling in my bones in 2 years she will not be like the number one female. It's a weird thing.
I don't think she is anymore.
There is no just rappers. It is female male artists.
Yes.
But I'm happy she's not going to be number one anymore.
I don't think she is
because
anymore.
I like.
I'm pretty sure Cardi B already wins.
She's been winning recently, but I mean long term, like replacing her.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I really want that because Nicki is too petty with other female artists and doesn't shout them out because they need it really badly.
Mm-hmm.
And Cardi B does.
Yeah.
And Cardi B makes me laugh. That's only those two. Making artists that are smaller get bigger, that I also like or didn't know about. And two, she makes me laugh.
Also, yeah, Cardi B seems more genuine in the like.
She's a fucking weird person, and I cannot tell how much of it is real.
Yeah,
but I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
She's not mean.
If you're gonna be like a public figure, at least entertain me, dance like the whatever.
Mm-hmm. This is why I like Martin Shkreli and Alex Jones so much.
But but that guy's like a real life supervillain, and not like a guy who's just like.
But he wanted to be, so it was fine.
What?
Martin Shkreli.
No, I don't want villains to be real. What the fuck are you talking? What are you talking about? What words are you putting into my mouth? What the fuck are you saying? I'm actually mad about that. What are you talking about?
No, just how like Martin Shkreli wanted to play a character and succeeded.
Yeah, that doesn't make anything he did good.
No, I never said that.
Or interesting or worth his existence.
I'm just saying he was entertaining.
Sure.
That's all I've ever said about Martin Shkreli.
You said that about literally anybody that's done anything evil or bad.
Yeah, that's all I've ever said about him.
No, you said you like him and think he's really cool.
I never said he's really cool. No, incorrect. These are false. Fake news.
Off this podcast you have, not on this podcast.
No, I've never said it, not even...
Before he went to jail and shit.
No, I've never said I've never approved of anything he's done. I simply...
No, you never said those words.
Yeah, I don't
but you said, man, this is really cool, weird shit. And I'm like, why is it cool?
There's some of the stuff I think is... Like, there's some of the stuff I think is interesting. Like, I think it's funny. The whole Wu-Tang album thing, I think is funny. It's shitty, but funny.
I would,
and I like how
I would care more if Wu-Tang wasn't so uninteresting.
I also like how he legitimately made an eBay post about it and like put it up on eBay and like did like a bidding war just to see how high that number would get.
And just when I hear like Wu-Tang in modern day, I'm like, I just snore. I don't care.
Fair.
Because Ghostface exists. He's some like interesting stuff every now and then. Everyone who made good solo albums, they're still amazing. But Wu-Tang has like 3 good albums as a group, and then that's it.
This podcast was weird.
If there's 6 Chambers, Wu-Tang Forever, and like maybe one other that I think is like still all right.
If there's anything to learn from this episode, is Mega Man's real cool, huh? I feel you probably thought I was going to end it there. Is why you didn't say anything. But I didn't end it there.